The Honda Ridgeline has been updated once again, this time for 2024, and this time with a new TrailSport model. Now, while the Pilot TrailSport is all new, just like the rest of the Pilot, the Ridgeline, as well as the also recently updated and revealed Passport TrailSport, they are on the old Pilot platform, so this is an update. However, the TrailSport does integrate many of the same improved capability elements of that Pilot TrailSport. It also gets the Diffused Sky Blue Pearl paint job that, believe me, people will compliment you about because it looks fantastic. Now, all the 2024 Ridgelines do get this crossbar panel in gloss black, except for the RTL where it's chrome. Now, for the TrailSport, it does have a revised grille with the TrailSport emblem, as well as this pewter gray finish that you can also see down here on the lower fascia, as well as on the 18-inch wheels. Now, speaking of the wheels, the tires that are on them are General Grabber All-Terrain Sports. Now, these are the same that are on the Passport TrailSport, but not the Pilot, which has Continentals. Now, I've been told that the performance of them should basically be the same, but engineers felt that these Generals were better suited to the last generation platform that the Ridgeline and Passport still possess. Now, the TrailSport also gets unique spring rates, damper valve tuning, and stabilizer bars, plus steel underbody protection. Now, the all-wheel drive system, it's the same, but it's also the torque vectoring IVTM4 system, which is excellent, so there really wasn't much of a need to change it. At the back, the tailgate still drops down, still swings out. There's still a trunk down there, but Ridgeline is now stamped into the tailgate. Inside, the dash looks the same, but every Ridgeline gets this new, larger 9-inch touchscreen. Importantly, apparently it is quicker than before, which is good news because the old one was old and slow and, well, just not very good. This is better and apparently what you'd get in the new Pilot. The screen is also now recessed, leaving this handy ledge for you to rest your hand on while you press buttons on the screen. Let's talk about the center console because it is new. Before, the Ridgeline had the same center console design as the last Pilot, so it had flipped down kind of minivan style armrests on the seats, and then a center console that was very large. You could fit a pretty large purse inside of it, but the cover was this sliding roll thing. People didn't like that apparently. So the Ridgeline has something far more normal, just the standard covered bin. It is apparently big enough to hold a tablet, but it is smaller than it was before. Cup holders are bigger, however, so big in fact you can fit a 32-ounce Nalgene bottle. How about that? This area here for your phones, also bigger. It has a wireless charging pad. There you go, pretty grippy. There's a second area here. You can put a phone also on here. It's kind of grippy, not that grippy. There will be sliding. There's also USB-A and USB-C ports. And then, as before, this bin up here, which I guess you could, well, just come up with something to put in there. This digital screen in the instruments, it's also new. The revised Ridgeline will show up in dealers this December, and I would be absolutely shocked if the majority of them aren't the new TrailSport, because frankly, it's just cooler.